Yes, mate, welcome to KitSTORY. My name is Harry Durham, and today we're doing the top 5 best Lionel Messi kits. Kicking off with kit number 5 is the Inter Miami 2024 home kit. Ever since Inter Miami became a football club, I was in love with this pink, mate. It reminds me of a flamingo. Almost said Flamengo, but that's a football club in Brazil, mate. You don't see too many clubs. There's only 2 clubs that I can think of that wear pink as their home shirt. It's Inter Miami and it's Palermo in Italy as well, mate. Pink with the black going through it, mate. It is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, we're going to have some Lionel Messi fanboys and fangirls that are going to be saying, how the hell can you put an Inter Miami shirt into this, mate? But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Even the one before this as well, when it had the collar, the pink and the black worked so nicely with each other. The template as well. This is an early 2000s template where you'd have the Adidas manufacturer or a Nike manufacturer, the crest just down below it, and then the shirt sponsor below that as well. A lot of people do think that Royal Caribbean is an absolute stinkfest of a shirt sponsor. I actually rate it. I love it so much. Look at that. The crest with the flamingos on it as well is absolutely beautiful. Hence why this has got to go in at number 5. Flamingo! It's a bloody flamingo, not a flamengo, you idiot. The only thing that I'll change up on this, mate, the collar. The black collar that you've got going around, you've got that chunky bit right next to it that's got a loop up. I'd love a big chunky collar on this, mate. Messi and Inter Miami finished top of both the MLS League table and the Eastern Conference table. Finishing top means that Miami will be playing in the 2025 Club World Cup, which will be held in the US of A. Messi bagged himself 20 goals in the league alongside Luis Suarez. Kit number 4, Barcelona 2019-20 third shirt. We have got some vintage Barcelona feels here, mate. Look at this. I can imagine that when this went on sale, you could not get it anywhere. This is an absolute antique. I know it's playing off that classic Barcelona shirt, the Kappa, way back in the 1990s, mate, and what a way to pay respects to that. I absolutely love when they pay homage to classic football shirts. R9 in that turquoise. Now, or then, you had Messi in that turquoise. Rakuten shirt sponsor works so nicely going through that. I sometimes think if they still had UNICEF, that would look banging as well. Some lovely prints going throughout the body of the kit, mate. Nike smashed this out of the park. Like I've mentioned before, of course you've got the Nike tick, then you've got Nike written above it just there. It is vintage. A navy blue collar that almost comes down into a V-neck with that classic Barcelona red. You've got to have those little elements in there, mate, because it is a Barcelona kit, so you need to have some hints of red somewhere on that kit. Turquoise is just so underrated on a football shirt as well. Though it was a third shirt, this was the beginning of the end for Messi at Barcelona. The club's financial issues were about to get tasty, baby. Messi and Barcelona finished second in La Liga. Their Champions League exit came at the hands of Bayern Munich. The loss was the biggest defeat in history in a Champions League knockout match. Remember, this is the first season that Barcelona and Messi went without a trophy since the 2007-08 season. Even though it wasn't all glamorous on the pitch, Messi still bagged himself 31 goals in all competitions, and this was his second to last season at Barcelona. Number 3, Barcelona 2020-21 away kit. I wish I could put this as number 1. I really do wish I could put this as number 1, mate. What's that Sam Sparrow song? Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. Anything in black and gold is just so classy, mate. Just take a look at this. You've got the whole Barcelona crest completely golded out, mate. Sometimes you'd say something's completely whited out, something's completely blacked out on trainers, on t-shirts. This, you've gone for complete gold on the Rakuten, the Barcelona crest, and also the Nike, and a nice trim going around that collar as well, mate. Oozes class, oozes professionalism, oozes one of the best teams on planet Earth. A shirt that is fit for a king. You can only really get away with wearing a black and gold shirt if you are the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, or West Ham when they did it. Simple template that's going on here, nice space in between the shirt sponsor, the crest, and also the Nike logo as well. I just love that little collar bit that's going around there. It doesn't connect the right way that it should do. It goes down here and connects over there. What do you even call that curve on a collar? Has it got a special name? And this is where it really went down the toilet for Barcelona and Messi. Third in La Liga, a round of 16 exit in the Champions League. Barcelona recorded financial losses of over 400 million at the back end of the season. The financial issues meant that Messi needed to be taken off the club's books to free up some dosh. Messi wasn't able to extend his contract at the club and left as a free agent to PSG, ending an amazing time in Barcelona. Despite the antics off the field, Messi scored a total of 38 goals in all competitions and won his 7th Ballon d'Or. Kit number 2, PSG 21-2022. I know what you're going to say. All of these shirts are so recent. Yes, they are. There are some absolute classics that Messi has worn. But some of the most recent ones have been outrageously good, mate. Hence why I've gone for away kits and third kits as well. Because that is where a lot of clubs can become more experimental. Air Jordan is just completely outrageous. We've seen it for so many years that Air Jordan and PSG have had such a beautiful collaboration. It's one of the only clubs that you will see it on, if not the only club that you will see it on. The traditional PSG navy blue, I'd always like it when PSG have those two stripes that are going down, where you've got the Nike on one side and the PSG crest on the other with a shirt sponsor just down below that. But it's clean. Have you seen a cleaner kit before in your life? No major prints, It's absolutely fine. It's a standard template, but it's so classy. It is original. And the fact that it's got Air Jordan as well makes it top tier. What's going on with the collar and the sleeve cuffs as well, mate? How it's going from that white to that red to that blue, filling it up so nicely. If it was just navy blue, I tell you what, we'd have serious issues. The collar, along with the Air Jordan, make this kit sublime. Messi has officially signed for PSG and the GOAT has a big fat smile on his face. With a front line of Lionel Messi, Neymar and Mbappe, PSG were expected to do some serious damage in Europe and win their first Champions League. Did they do it? No, they did not. They won Ligue 1 and out in the round of 16 in the Champions League. And to top the season off, Messi only scored 11 goals in 34 games in all competitions. Number 1, Messi Barcelona 2010-11 home kit. The creme de la creme when it comes to Barcelona kits, mate. The iconic red and blue stripes coming down. The 2 red stripes and the blue one in the middle. No fancy pants prints that you would have seen over the last couple of years. This is iconic, intimidating Barcelona. The early 2010s when Messi was really coming into his full force. The yellow Nike, UNICEF. When you think of Barcelona, you think of UNICEF. When you think of Arsenal, you think of O2. When you think of Manchester United, you think of Sharp or Vodafone. That is what UNICEF was to Barcelona. It was top of the range and the best shirt sponsor that they ever had. The collar playing such a big part in this as well. The yellow going round it. You knew that Barcelona were going to win absolutely everything in this shirt. And did they? You bet you they did. It's just so simplistic. It's not overcomplicated. It's easy. And when you have a shirt as classy as this, you're going to see some class on the pitch as well. In this kit, it's safe to say the whole entire world fell in love with Lionel Messi. His 2 seasons before, yes, were a joke. But 2010-11, 53 goals in all competitions. Let me just list a few things that Lionel Messi won with Barcelona in the 2010-11 season. La Liga, Supercopa de España, and the 2011 Champions League final, beating Manchester United. Messi was that good that he won the Ballon d'Or every year from 2009 to 2012. I could go on about how good Messi and Barcelona were that season, but I'll be here all day. Please remember, if you're new here, mates, do us a massive solid, subscribe to the channel just down below. Agree with me, disagree with me, let me know your thoughts in the comment section.